Hi everyone, welcome to in this section of Advanced Excel. So in this section, I will let you know the difference between Excel and Advanced Excel. So before going to start the Advanced Excel part, but you have to aware about the Excel. Excel means basic Excel. So what is the definition of Excel? So you can see here I have written Excel is a spreadsheet program where we can perform numerical calculations most of the time. Most of the time means Excel is designed for calculations. If you have calculations, then you can do calculations part in Excel in very easy steps. So here C, Excel is used for financial analysis, create budgets, creating charts, organizing lists, accessing other data source from different application, different database, automate complex tasks using VBA macro. What is the extension of Excel? So extension of Excel is 2007 onward. The extension is .xlsx. So you can see here I have written the extension of Excel is .xlsx. If I talk about the older version of the Excel, so the extension of older version before 2007, the extension was .xls only. Okay, so after 2007 onward, the extension has been changed. As of now, XLSX is a latest version extension. As of now, we have a lot of latest version like 2019, 365. The extension is same, XLSX. If I talk about the limitations of Excel, what is limitations? Limitations means Excel is two-dimensional data management tool. Okay, so see here, I just show you how we can manage data in Excel. So Excel is managed with row and column. If you want to show your data in row and column, at that time, Excel is very helpful. For multi-dimensional data, you will have to do some calculations. You have to represent your data with different way. Okay, so that's why Excel is very important part for small data management. The limitation is 10,48,576. You know what is this? Row count. How we can view this is the last limitation? You have to put your pointer on any blank cell and press Control down arrow and you can see the last number row. So these are numbers which is called row. If I'm selecting this row, so you have to click here. This row is completely selected. Okay. So last row is 10,48,576. If I talk about the columns, column count is 16,384. You have to put your pointer on blank cell and press Control right arrow. So you can see here, this is the last column, but I'm not looking any column number here. So how we can easily identify this is the 16,384 last column number. So you will have to apply here very small function. So you have to apply column function and you have to put your pointer on any of the cells of this last column. Bracket close, then enter. See here, you are getting last column number. Okay, so this is the last column number. So same thing I have written here, 16,384. Here I have already told you the version of Excel 2007 onward, the extension is XLSX. XLSM is a macro enable file. XLSB is a binary file. So these two files we can save our macro. Okay. What is cell and what is range? What is the difference between cell and range? If I'm putting my pointer here, this is one cell. If I'm selecting any one cell, this is a rectangular box. So this is a one cell. If I'm selecting more than one cell, that is called range. So see here definition part. Combination of row and column is called cell. How we can say this is a combination of row and column? If I'm putting my pointer here, so how we can say this is a row and column combination? So you have to go to address bar and you have to check n is a name of the column and 4 is a name of the row. So n is this column name and 4 number rows which is highlighted. Okay, in orange color your row is highlighted and orange color column is also highlighted. So combination of row and column is called cell. But if I talk about the range, range is a combination of multiple cells. So this is called range. Now, so what is the difference between relative reference and absolute reference? Relative reference and absolute reference is very important part of Excel. If you are not very well in relative reference and absolute reference, definitely you will do a lot of mistakes while representing your data. So I will discuss in detail in further lesson. As of now, you can see this is the relative reference. If I'm talking about this relative reference and this absolute reference, what is the difference in both parts? So in absolute reference, I'm putting dollar symbol. Okay, before column number, column name. A is a name of the column, and here I'm putting dollar. So this column is freezed. If I'm putting dollar symbol before row, row is a fourth, fourth is a row. If I'm putting dollar symbol before row, row is also freeze. So in this part, I have freeze row and column both. But in relative reference, I have not freezed anything. Okay. Next is a mixed reference. This is called partially freezed. Okay. So how we can say this is a mixed reference? Because here I have freezed column. How we can identify this is a freezed column? Because I'm putting dollar symbol before column name. If I talk about this reference, in this reference I have freezed the row. Why? Because before row number I'm putting dollar symbol. Next, what is the difference between function and formula? If I talk about the function, function is a predefined formula. How? You have to go to formula menu, go to insert function. These are list of the function. If I want to see all the function, you have to click on all. You will get list of the functions here. Okay. If I'm using only one function, that is a function like sum, average, count is a name of the function. If I talk about the formula, formula is the extension of function and arithmetic operator. What is arithmetic operator? Plus, minus, multiplication, division. These are arithmetic operator. If I'm using these symbols, it means I have used the arithmetic operator. If I'm using arithmetic operator, it means I'm using formula. More than one function is also called formula. More than one function means what? If I'm utilizing more than one functions together in any of the business scenario, any of the logic, at that time we can say this is a formula. So how we can do it? So see here, I'm just writing Ram, Johnson, Kyle. Okay. So here I'm putting function first. So here I'm applying len. Len function is used to take length of the character of Ram. I'm bracket close, enter. So in Ram, you have three characters. R is a first character, A is a second character, M is a third character. So that's why you are getting three characters. If I talk about the character count of Johnson, you have seven characters. Kyle, you have four characters. So here I'm putting only single function. So that's why it is called function. But I want to take this number of characters. I want to take output number of character for all three names. So at that time, function is not enough to take this result. So you will have to apply formula. Formula means more than one function. So here I'm putting sum. You have to take len. Sum and len I'm applying together. It means this is a formula. Why? Because here I'm applying more than one function. That's why it is a formula. Then you have to select the range, bracket close twice, control shift enter. Why I'm taking here control shift enter? Control shift enter means this is a array function. Through the array function, I'm getting this result. This result is character count of all three names. That's why it is a formula. So that's all for introduction part. So in next section, I will let you know the detail about the limitations of Excel. How we cannot handle big amount of data in Excel. That's all for today. Thank you so much for this video.